Howdy doody.
Good evening, everyone. Before you say it, I'm just going to do it. So, there you go. It's all pinned and done. Baking tomorrow. Chris got me my Jaffa cakes today because that's all I needed. Yeah. And I've even thought about what we're doing next week and week after. That's how excited I am. Can't wait. Have you shipped bed?
Yeah, boy. First in. No messing about.
Yeah, finisher's been today.
The finishers. Is it finished?
Just one. Yeah. they've filled in round them. I mean, right, it's not. Yeah, it's not 100%. Hi, Gary. How are you?
Gary, say your message on Facebook, Gary. Check it out.
It's not 100%, but it's a lot better than what it were. Put it that way.
They're taking the piss, aren't they?
So, knocking up door at 9:05 this morning.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, Chris was just having a dump.
I hope he skunk the fucking place out for him. Fucking sucking his shit.
Yeah. But he got this odd thing. He were always talking. You could hear him talking to himself.
Oh, is he? Do you have Tourette's? What sort of things was he saying?
I don't know. I've got doors shut.
Maybe you're on the phone.
No, we were talking to himself. Yeah, he got the job done. That's all I'm bothered about. So, yeah, no need for him to come back or anything there. Thank God.
You can settle back to reality now. How long was it? 6 weeks now, isn't it? Coming up.
7 weeks on Wednesday.
Is this 7 weeks?
It would have been 7 weeks on Wednesday. Still not. We've still got to wait for them to come out and check that everything's done. If you know what I mean. So an inspection thing to make sure that they've done everything that they say they're doing or they've done. I don't know. But you see, this is the thing. Same as Chris said. There's no communication whatsoever. We didn't even know that this finisher were coming this morning until he knocked on the door.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
Well, same as Chris says, that's what's irritating him more than anything is that the fact that they could have, I mean, they've got my mobile number. They could have texted me and said, look, finisher will be here, blah, blah, blah. Nothing until he knocked on the door. Not very good communication whatsoever.
I think all their team's gone on communication.
Well, this is the thing. Chris posted a video on YouTube, from start to finish. And he posted it in one of local groups. And this guy just put Cowboys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he must have had the same experience as what we have, but hey-ho. But
when we have workers come in the morning, they come early. They're fucking here by 8 o'clock. Outside by 8 o'clock. I keep them out there until I've done the school run.
It's all right. Chris just says I've been naughty and bought a cheap robot vacuum cleaner. £8. I went. First I've heard on it. It probably don't work.
Yeah, it's a load of shit.
So what you been up to then?
But fucking hell, I haven't stopped today. What did I do today? Done my whole day. I'll talk you through it. Done a school run. Then me and Kate went and bought some. I bought some padding for my van because I've made that seat thing, haven't I? Have you seen the seat?
Oh, you mean so? Yeah, you mean some
Yeah, I got
foam?
some padding to make a mattress, a fold-up mattress.
Yeah.
And, what else? Bought a toilet seat, some stick-on tiles for the side of the bath. I fitted the flooring in the bathroom, a new flooring, so that's down. Just been to the gym, done a bit of shopping, just had some rice and fish, and now I'm just sitting down.
Did you
chilling.
manage to get any devil's juice?
Nope, I'm not looking for it. It's Richard that I got some. Richard's addicted to it. This is my devil's juice.
Like this
is my devil's juice, Kentucky straight bourbon.
It seems like it's been a popular drink.
Yeah.
Gary says he got 12 bottles of bleach the other week, Chris. £22.22 delivered off. I mean, I'm this. I'm a bit like Casey. If it's too good to be true, then it usually is.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Gary, did it turn up? Kate keeps telling me about fucking toilet roll off TikTok. Oh, there's this toilet roll. It's fucking, you get 50 million rolls for a $5.
I don't do TikTok. End of, so I won't know. And that's first I've heard on it when he says he ordered one. Yeah.
Literally that.
But anyway, so we're back to normality. We've got no boxes in here. We've got a few bits that need going tip, but that's, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
That weren't bad then, Gary. 2 days later. Okie dokie then, Johnny, because I've got something to tell you.
Ooh, news. Exciting. I put more weight on my bench press today.
How much?
I did double it. I doubled it. I put 80 kilos on the bar, so it was 100 kilos, which is 200 and something pounds. Let me check actually what it is. 100
But you were saying calm down, Tracy, lass.
It says we're going to settle down the crew. It says calm down, Tracy.
Ominous. No, not really.
£220. It's as much as Brian, like a bench press Brian.
Yeah, Johnny says he weight trained today as well. No, all it is, Johnny, is I saw something on one of our local groups and I thought that'll be ideal for Johnny, and it's free. You know, that's the best kind of, you know, it's free.
Is that much weight? That's a 20, a 10, and 2 5.
You know. Gordon Bennett. He'll have arms like Popeye.
Yep.
What do you say? That's what you're aiming for.
Watch. Any time today.
Do you have to psych yourself up for it?
No.
When I used to go to the gym, I used to have problems with these little dumbbell things. There'd be no chance I'd be doing stuff like that. Yeah.
I also watched a building get demolished a bit. I took some footage. They're grabbing it with a claw thing, just ripping it on.
Well, I suppose with that, gravity helps it. You know, you take sort of, it's like that Jenga, isn't it? You take a thing out and then
it's gravity, it's density.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you something else as well. The weatherman tonight, he were up one of football grounds in Cardiff.
Cardiff City.
I think no. What's the other one? Because it says something about Cardiff. That one over there is Cardiff City, so I don't know where he were.
Millennium Stadium or Principality.
Principality.
Yeah, that's a new name of it. Yeah, that's the big stadium. Yeah, that's what used to be Cardiff Arms Park.
Oh. Anyway, Weatherman was there, and obviously he got bored head, and he says, "Oh, you'd be able to see how windy it is if I had any air." And it got like this harness thing on, and
Was he up on the top of the roof?
he ran it looked like a walkway, like a gangway thing.
A gangbang.
No, it was like a metal walkway.
Let's have a look if it's this place.
But yeah, he
Principality Stadium.
But anyway, apparently.
Was it that one?
Oh. All I know is he were at a football ground in Cardiff, and he were on a gangplank type of thing.
You almost said gangbang then, didn't you? You almost said it.
England women versus... Yeah, that's the one, Richard. I think he did say something about England women versus Italy.
Are they playing tonight, are they?
No, Saturday.
Hello, Richard.
Anyway, yeah, I thought I was watching it, and you know what I'm like.
Is he on that gangplank?
Yeah.
Was he on that?
Yeah.
There you go. See, I'll find anything, me.
But yeah, he were up there, and like they are. They got harnesses on, and he got like this thing, and I thought, yeah, there's no way fucking Jose that I'd be up there. Don't do harness, me. Harness or no harness.
Stadium. I've been in it loads of times to watch music. I watched U2 and that, Oasis, Stereophonics, what else? Loads of people.
But
when U2 were playing, I thought the place was going to collapse. And we were up on the second tier, and it was literally bouncing. The building was moving like.
Oh dear.
It's designed to, but I didn't know that at the time. Honestly, I really thought for a little while that it might collapse. Like,
but I mean, if you see these wrestling events, they pack thousands and thousands of people in, and they do it like on a tier system.
Yeah. Oh, it's crazy.
No road trip on Saturday, mate, as you'll be watching the rugby. Is it rugby then? Oh, I don't know.
What rugby is it?
All Richard said was England women versus Italy this Saturday, so I don't know whether he's talking football or whether he's talking rugby. I have no idea.
Talking nonsense, if you ask me.
Oh, no football. Oh, right.
No football.
No, he meant not rugby.
No, it's football.
Yeah, no, it's football.
Right clearer, Richard. What the fuck is that? No football. That just means no football. You gotta have like abbreviations and.
It's football.
Or other words, yeah, to make it make sense. Not just football. You telling us we can't play football, or what? It's like a sign, isn't it? It's like a sign on the grass. No football.
No football.
No fishing.
No. Yeah, no. What is it? No ball games.
Yeah, I'll give him a ball game.
But yeah, but not everybody's your way inclined. All football and wrestling. You know what I mean?
I mean, Harry is. Harry's all football and wrestling.
I tell you something, Hazy, though. when they came to Sheffield, I bought Chris and Callum, because the birthdays is close together. I bought them both a ticket.
Yeah.
And where were it?
Anyway,
it were one right at front, and he says, "Where's seats in ours?"
Oh, was it?
Yeah, he says everybody's pushing you and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Better off watching on telly. They ain't cheap either, are they? They must have been expensive. The front row, ringside.
I don't know. I think it were about 70 quid. I think for pair on them.
Yeah, I think they're 80 quid. They were in Cardiff last week.
Your Harry would absolutely love it. I mean,
know.
it's not my cup of tea, but
Yeah, no mine. But I mean, I'd take Harry if.
Harry. It's just the atmosphere. Honestly, the atmosphere is buzzing. Can you imagine going to a concert? It's sort of similar, you know, atmosphere to that, and you know, watching wrestlers coming down thing. It'd love it, honestly.
Yeah, you would.
So, but if you get a chance to take him, yeah. I mean, we went to we're at Butlins at Minehead, and we got a gold chalet just so that we'd get a good view. So where did they put us? Behind a great fucking post.
Oh, no way.
I kid you not. Crypto. Yeah.
No, Crypto.
Chris says, well, so much for upgrading to gold so we get a good, you know, good see it.
Yes, right, so you couldn't see nothing then?
Eh?
So you couldn't see nothing?
Well, yeah, because we moved. We took as original seats, but there were seats either side that were free, available.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we just.
I mean, even the fact that they sell a seat that can't see you is that's fucking terrible.
You know, his site Skyline, they've got them great big white poles. It was right behind one of them. I kid you not.
I know. When I went to see Liam Gallagher, there was a fucking guy in front of me holding up a sign, and I couldn't see. I'm like, what the fuck? And after like 2 or 3 songs, I fucking snatched it off him. Fucking threw it.
I mean, Chris has been like that at football matches. He's had this old fella in front on him, and Chris says all the way through the match, it will moan. So Chris tapped him on the shoulder. He says, "Why the fuck you here then? If that's all you're going to do all the time, moan." He soon shut up.
I had a few little ruckuses at the concert. I always do.
Yeah. But this is the thing as well. I mean, at the time, I were only like drinking water. I weren't drinking no fizzy pop or anything because it was like not long after my surgery.
Yeah.
And they took it off me.
What, fizzy drink?
No, the bottle.
Ah.
But they were actually selling drinks in the arena, but before they'd sell it to you, they'd take tops off.
Yeah.
So it's because like throwing things and whatever.
Yeah, no, it's because they want to fucking make as much money as they can. Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you. I forget how much just a bottle of water.
Oh yeah, it's probably like 3 quid or 2 quid, probably 2-3 quid.
It was more than that.
Yeah, it's probably 3 quid.
£4 just for a bottle of water.
When I went to Liam Gallagher, I think it was £8 a pint.
But that's it. They're thinking, you know, ka-ching, we've got like...
And when you queue up, if there's 2 of you, like it's me and Jack, so I'll just buy 2 pints each. That's fucking... Like, go to the bar, two drinks each, 30-odd quid, like.
That's it.
You know?
You know, let's say I'm talking about ballpark figure, 30,000 at least. And they're thinking, ka-ching, you know, if we don't allow any drinks in, they're going to have to buy ours. Hiya, Tim, how are you? You know what I mean? They're not backwards at coming forwards.
Oh, no, they know what they're doing. It's a fucking business, isn't it? It's a business at the end of the day.
And they've got like a stand where you can buy T-shirts and...
all the merch.
Fake wrestling belts. I mean, T-shirts is 25 quid.
Well, they don't
Because
fuck
when they
around.
come to when we went to Minehead, there was Shield, so we got Callum a Shield T-shirt, and Chris says, "Well, it's the Dear Dab if I want a T-shirt and he wants a T-shirt, so we just bought him one." And then when they come to Sheffield, he got a it was like they'd got all wrestlers on front and all tour dates on back or whatever.
Yeah.
Hi, partners.
Same, if you go anywhere, the gift shop, they just fuck you, don't they?
Yeah, you know, and they've got everything. You know what I mean? Fake belts. I mean, guess how much them fake belts are?
How much?
Above 100 quid.
Are they?
And there were loads in the arena that had bought them.
Yeah.
Baby, weren't them fake belts above 100 quid?
What?
Them
They're
fake
probably good
belts.
ones, though. They're probably good ones for that money.
550 quid.
Yeah, Chris says he don't know whether
kids walking about with him.
between 125 or 150 quid them belts are.
Yeah, fucking hell. Crazy, yeah.
And yeah, when Chris went to semi-final to Wembley last year, because Sheffield United got to semi-final and played Man City, he got 2 pints. Were it? I don't know, burger and... Oh, yeah, that were it.
2 burgers and chips and a calico,
£22.50.
Hmm.
I Bria, it's unbelievable. But they can get away with charging them prices.
Yeah, and people pay it too.
Mm.
I mean, they're just making it up. Because I used to work on the burgers and I used to do all the festivals and a lot of shows. And what happens is the person that's selling the stuff, like the vans, they've got to charge what they're being told to charge by the organisers, and everyone got to charge the same. So you can't undercut people and everything. Like it's all set. It's crazy.
This is what I've seen on his thing for Johnny. I thought it'd be handy for him. For his greenhouse.
Yeah. Where is it?
It's on one of our local groups.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw it, and it's free. I mean, it looks like somebody's made it anyway, but I just saw it, and I thought, well, that would be ideal for Johnny's greenhouse. But it looks like somebody's made it out of pallets anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just thought it'd be ideal for Johnny for his little greenhouse. But can't beat free.
Can't. But sometimes they look better in a picture, and when you get there, I've done it before with it. Somebody made it was a homemade router table, and it looked good in the pictures. And I drove all the way to Bali for it, and when I got there, it was a bit but it was free anyway, so I still took it.
Yeah, well, this is only just down road, so I mean, it's nothing lost, nothing gained, if you know what I mean.
Happy birthday, Scott!
Yeah, it's Jamie's birthday today.
Who's?
WrestleMania, Jamie.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Yes, happy birthday, Jamie.
We had quite a few people in yesterday on Struggle Street.
I know.
You mean?
But even though, going back to this guy, even though he's filled round these sockets, I've been looking on Amazon, you know, these plate things that you can fit over them.
Yeah.
Just to, yeah, you know
well,
what I mean?
They should be, that's what they should be putting up.
Well, I said that same thing to him this morning. I says, oh, I considered getting one of them plates that, you put over your thing. I says, but... There you go. But anyway, I thought, well, under the circumstances, he's done the best he can. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because he's not. If he can't do it perfect,
but
he's in the wrong job.
It's not. How can I put it? It's not his fault that they've made it. You know what I mean?
No, but it's the people that sent him. It's his team. Like,
yeah,
like they shouldn't be sending people who can put it right. Simple as that.
Chris says, he says, well, you know, wait till they want me to fill this questionnaire in.
I know, but that don't help you, does it?
No. But anyway. But this is the thing. Chris posted that video because he did a video, like all videos combined together, like from when they ripped Talk Kitchen out to where it is now. And this bloke had put Cowboys and Chris had put some other comment. And this bloke, you know, there's always one, isn't there? And he put, well, what do you expect for nothing? You know, that says it all, doesn't it? You know, you're not paying for it. You're not paying for it, so what do you expect?
Well, who said that?
I don't know. Somebody that commented on Chris's in one of the local groups. I don't know. And Chris just put, that's not the point. You know, when they leave the shit lying about and, you know, and don't clean up after them, you know what I mean? It don't make no odds whether we're paying for it or not. Somebody somewhere's paying for it, e.g. the housing association that we rent off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone's paying for everything.
Well, yeah, because, we paying rent. Plus the service charge and, you know, what do you call them now? They come and cut grass. You get paid, charged a service charge each month. They came last week, and that was first time since January. So where's this service charge going? If landscapers is only coming once every 6 months, and this is another thing that's angered us as well. You know, I mean, it's about how much is that service charge? About 17 quid a month, 16, 17 quid a month for them to come and, you know, collect leaves, cut the grass. So where's that £16 a month going if they haven't been since January?
Spending their own polyfiller to fucking fill all this shit over them.
The question is, well, it'll go to your repairs as well. What repairs? Not repair, fuck all.
It's pathetic, isn't it? It's a joke. It's actually fucking laughable, like. You should go to the
what were I going to say? Oh, yeah, I had another delivery from Amazon today. I bought a, you know, one of these stools that you can sit in, shower and whatever. I bought one of them. So I'm going to give that a whirl in the morning, see if I can actually have a shower.
Nice.
But, because see, the plastic bath that we got in were fine. I could get in and out of bath, no problem. But this is tin. And even that non-slip mat, I put my leg in and it just went. So I went, no, that's not happening. So yeah, so I've bit the bullet and I've bought this, like, it's like a stool, and you can actually, it's like got a 380 degrees swivel on it. So yeah,
380 degrees.
360. Sorry.
Fucking hell, you've added another 20 degrees to the circle.
Well, anyway, it's got a 360 degrees like swivel. So yeah, I can make sure I get all my bits done. Yeah. But
can you get a better non-slip mat?
Well, yeah, but I'd feel a lot safer on this stool. You know, I mean, I prefer a bath to a shower, but I'm more concerned about my safety.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. Oh, and by the way, my bush does need cutting. You know how we were on about it yesterday.
I'm sure it does.
It does.
I'm sure. Trim it up.
Yeah, it's getting quite long. So I said to Chris today, I said, you don't get edge trimmers out. I says that bush is growing.
Which bush are we talking about? Because I'm confused.
The outdoor bush.
Yeah, boy.
Hi, Richard.
Brits.
How we doing?
Yeah, we're talking at how many at 30 minutes in, and we're talking about bushes.
All right.
Fucking you are. You fucking.
Because they're talking about crap by now.
Well, we
I
were on
mean,
about
you know,
bushes
oh,
last
yeah,
yesterday,
exactly
weren't
right.
we? We're on about bushes on Struggle Street yesterday.
Yes.
And
You were on about bushes.
well,
No one
yeah,
else.
yeah,
You
well,
were on about your bush needed a trim.
yeah, well, it does.
Shit.
Hello, Crypto. How are you doing? Hello, Chris. Hello, partners. Hello, Bria. Hello, Amjad. Hello, Pix. Hello, Rex.
Johnny's somewhere knocking about. He's settling crew down.
Do you see my bench press, Rich?
I did the hour watching.
You're impressive, ain't
100
it?
kilo, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
But
I'll be
anyway,
doubling that soon.
I was saying to Easy, I says, when I used to go to gym, I used to struggle with them little hand weights.
Yeah, dumbbells.
I was-
You know, like at a gym, they've got like a triangle thing, and they've got like they go down like that. I'd start at top, and yeah, even they were a bit, you know.
I used to lift that much when I was 16. 100 kilo.
But
200 pounds. Or just under 100 kilo. But yeah, 200 pounds. Fucking crazy.
The bars are 20 kilo, aren't they? On their own with nothing on.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I put 80 kilo on the bar, like.
Yeah.
So it's 100 kilo, which is
I
220
wouldn't even
pounds.
be able to lift bar without no weights.
Yeah. Well, you'd be amazed how many people when lockdown started, we started making them bars, and our man we sold were unbelievable. They were flying out. We couldn't make them quick enough. They were flying out the door.
How much they sell for?
Well, quite a bit. I think chrome ones were the most expensive. We did black ones and we did chrome ones, and I think the chrome ones they were well over 100 quid a throw. Well over. Yeah. I think the chrome were about something like 160 and the black were about 130.
Yeah.
You know, they were real top sellers with them.
Do you make them on a lathe and just spin it?
Yeah, we used to obviously we bought the bar in, then they put the knurling on it, and the two ends we'd turn on the lathe.
Finally.
Hey, Johnny.
It took us ages, you know, just to get the weight right. Because obviously the weight's got to be right.
Yeah, it's got to be 20 kilos.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yeah, Johnny, there's this on one of his local sites, and I messaged fella. Would you be interested in it?
I could make that with 2 seconds.
It looks like somebody else made it.
I was thinking I was thinking
It looks like somebody has made it, but I just seen
I
it.
know, but it's not special. No, you're all right, love.
Okay, then.
It looks like one of them things that they used to drown witches in.
But anyway,
that dog's on its way out. You know, I've just been down to check on him, and he's pissed shit all over the place. I only let him out about fucking half an hour ago.
that's a sign.
Blind as fuck. He's just shaking it corner all the time.
That's a really bad sign, Johnny. If he's shitting all over the place,
he can't see fuck all at all now.
Yeah. How long you had him?
I think he was about 14 when we got him. We've had him 6 years.
Fuck you know, yeah.
That's
a fair old fucking innings.
Totally blind in his left and his right's glazing over now and all, poor bugger. But he's just basically sitting in corner and trembling all the time.
What are you going to do, Johnny?
Well, I've got the cat in next week, so I might as well get the fucking dog checked, and if it's what I think it is, then it's just fucked. Oh, bugger. He had a good few years with us, though. I've never badly treated anywhere else. So. He was in a house full of dogs, and a little old lady had a shitload of dogs. Just couldn't look after them.
Yeah.
And then they put her in a nursing home, and all dogs had to go one by one. Her granddaughter was with my Anna at the time, so she asked if we could bring dog down. It all matted up really badly. They tried cutting chunks out of it, you know, to try and make it not look as bad, but it fucking didn't work.
bless him. Me and I've met Buddy, and he's a lovely little dog, isn't he, Johnny? But yeah, it's not good if he's
He's constantly shaking and fucking walking into stuff. He's eating and that, but that might be just an instinct thing. 'Cause it's the only thing he can do properly, and he don't.
Yeah.
He's literally just bouncing it. It's like watching pinballs. He's got ding, ding, fucking just to get back to his bed. Poor old soul.
Bless him.
I've just been down now to check on him and he's pissed his shit everywhere. He's ruined his bed. I'll give him one of my old coats for now. I've zipped it up and put it inside out.
Bless him. It don't sound very good, Johnny. You know, I'm being honest here, but
No, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's
I just said to Tracy, look, I know you keep whittling on about another dog. I said, but this will be the fourth dog I put down, Trey. I'm not.
yeah, you can't keep doing it,
I'm
Johnny.
not having another dog.
Mm.
He said,
No.
if you get another dog, me and you will really fall out. I said, because it's not fair. Because I've had to have all of them put down.
Hmm.
You can handle it.
I've seen a dog being put down,
Handling
Johnny,
one,
and
it's
it's not.
not enough. Handling two, fucking four. It's just not on.
No, it's not a good thing. I mean, Hazy will agree with me. It's not a good thing.
Kids, if Anna rescued the cat, yeah, and I rescued the cat from Anna because it's a dog that you had to have groomed and stuff. She couldn't look after it. She couldn't afford to look after herself.
But
I think I'd say.
I mean, in all honesty, Johnny, I'll be surprised if he makes it to next week by the sound of things. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to put a damper on things, but
you know, something as sad as it sounds, I prefer if he went that way, and then he's at home with us. You know what I mean?
yeah. But yeah,
He's blind, the poor buggers. If I take him into a vet's, he's gonna hear all these noises, not know what the fuck's going on, and then gone.
But it's a case of just playing it by ear, Johnny. But yeah, you know, by the sounds of things, it's not. You know, it don't sound too.
He's
clever.
so messed up, like vision wise, that he's like doing little trots because he doesn't know what he's walking into.
Yeah. Bless him.
I don't know. I only went down to say, check on baby.
But this is the thing. I mean, even though Biscuit's only got one eye, he navigates
It's
everything.
fucking marvellous. I said, by the time I get on, Jeanette should be saying, good night, everyone.
What happened, Johnny, with me? The same sort of thing happened with me because I knew Buster wasn't quite right. But I went in the house one day, and where he was sleeping under the stairs, where he used to sleep, where his bed was, there was a big pool of blood, like red blood, and it was weird. And he's just sat there like shivering and all that. I was like, "What's wrong?" And he'd come to me, and I couldn't understand where it had come from. So then he'd gone back onto his bed. I'd gone out the kitchen to get some shit to clean it up. When I come back, it was gone. He cleaned it up himself.
Oh,
It was literally gone. Like there was no sign of any blood. Like I never would have known if I didn't see it myself. And then I was like,
I've just done down. We've only just let him out half an hour ago, and he's been going in and out all day. And his bed was sopping wet, and his shit all over it. And this was literally, it went out half an hour ago before I locked everything up. It's not good.
And then I come back in 2 minutes later, and it happened again. But I saw him I watched him cleaning this one up. Like he just fucking cleaned it up. Oh, it's making me feel sick just thinking about it.
I don't know.
And then I took him to the vets for an emergency fucking thing, and it was fucking within 2 days we had to take him back, and they fucking put him down, man. But if I never seen that, I wouldn't have took him to the vet. Crazy.
yeah. We're obviously something were wrong.
I'll just have to keep an eye on him in the next few days.
It's been 2 years now.
I think I better get over to PDSA tomorrow and get him on.
It seems like it was just yesterday. You know what I mean? Because we were, you know, rooting.
Well, I just wasn't expecting that. I only went nipped down for a minute. Tracy's got a really bad cough at the moment. I know.
Oh dear.
Really bad, right? Big cough. I said, fucking want to get that checked out. You know, we can hear it. It's proper wheezing in somebody's chest. She's got that
She's
cold.
probably got a chest infection, Johnny. I mean, same as you said with Khaled going to nursery, and he's bringing all sorts back.
Well, look how
It's a heavy
Keena's
year
been
for
last
fucking
few weeks.
Ross,
Keena's been like that last few weeks as well. So
Oh, pardon me.
I think I'm just bulletproof, vitamin wise, because I'm still about ping, ping, ping. I don't get sick that way, and if I do, it's only like 2 or 3 days. I can cough one day, go through it cold, and be right back in about 48 hours. It proves that the vitamins work when you get sick because you're not as sick.
Well, look at me, Johnny. I had that really, really bad chest infection. We're on steroids and everything, but I've been right as rain since.
I just eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah, that's all natural vitamins, isn't it? Just easier, just getting
I eat a lot of bananas, pears,
Cheers to fucking
oranges.
I don't know today.
Pineapple.
Cheers to my new security privacy fencing. I bought that stuff that looks like grass and you put on your fencing in it.
Ah, you were on about it the other day, weren't
Looks like a Christmas tree on a roll, basically.
you?
B&M. You go to B&M, Johnny?
Yeah.
I've seen some.
I went next door in the range and I thought, fuck that.
Is it on like a trellis that opens up like this?
Well, it's on a roll, but it's on a plastic trellis, yeah.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah, it looks alright, man.
Plus, my old trellis, it had like this ivy stuff on it that runs on it like right round a stick on a wire.
Yeah.
Well, I sat there for about an hour and unthreaded them all. And then I put them all onto wires and I put them around the other fencing. Do you know, to make it look like it's got ivy growing up it?
Yeah.
Just sat
I
there
went to B&M
sewing.
today. I got a new toilet seat because we decorated the bathroom and I put it on. After getting the old one off, it was a fucking nightmare getting the old one off. But I put it on, and then you know the main seats, it's got like fucking little peg things that touch onto the seat. Well, the front ones were touching, but the back ones were like this far off the fucking actual toilet. Like it was fucking crazy. Try to take it back.
Hey, listen to this. You know that stool that I bought for Bath? I managed to put it together myself.
Nice. You got to fucking sit on it first.
I know. I've already tested it out. Chris were my guinea pig, and he says, "Well, sit on it, see how it is." So he says, sit. He says, "Get me to sit on it, and if it collapses." I went, "Well, yeah. You know, you don't have a dog and bark yourself, do you?"
Well, I'm not being funny, but it'll do less damage to Chris.
So anyway,
I know it probably didn't feel that at the time.
He sat on it, and it were okay. So I took it upstairs, and I thought, it's on landing at the moment. I thought, right, you know, here goes. Sat down on it, and I sat there for a good 5 minutes, and it didn't collapse. So
nice. What the fuck were you doing on landing for 5 minutes?
Testing that stool
Just
out.
sat there.
I didn't want to get in Bath and sit on it, and then you know. I thought, well,
and you could have done it in the bath and had 2 stones with 1 bird.
No, I thought, well, you know,
I'm speaking.
I'm trying it before, you know, trying it before I put it in Bath.
It doesn't look bad, that, does it?
Ooh.
Nice.
It looks all right, Johnny.
And look what I did. I threaded all the plastic off.
That's
See them
Johnny's.
down the middle.
Look at Johnny with his fucking golden gates.
It's the gateway to heaven.
Oh, that's my lovely little private garden. I love my little back garden.
It don't look like people, you know.
I would have done that fucking straight away, Johnny. They would never have be able to see through there.
Oh, I've always had like a tarpaulin or something up, but I'm fed up of having to duck down, fucking move, going backwards if I've got wood. I have to go through backwards if I've got wood to get fucking sheet out.
Looks nice, man. Good job.
It does. It looks nice.
I got itchy legs, man. Why have I got itchy legs? Your ladies in the fucking swim pool. You know what? I changed my tactics on to build my cardio bit today. On how I do my swimming, because what I do now, I do freestyle one way and then breaststroke the other way, and just freestyle breaststroke and just alternative it, because it's easier then for the breathing. You know what I mean? You don't get too out of breath.
This is similar kind of stool that I've got, but mine's got like a thing where you can twist around 360. Something similar to that, but mine's got like a blue lid, and you can twizzle around
That's
on
like
it.
crutches on the stool.
I know.
It's like they've made a stool out of crutches. What the fuck?
Well, it's supposedly so it don't slip in bath. Well, this is it. This is it.
I've got the new hinges for me other fence today. I've got
That's
the
the exact one.
iron one.
I'm pretty sure if a non-slip mat slips in the bath, that is going to slip in the bath.
I mean, when you think about it, it's got rubber things on, and I mean,
When you go in the shop, it says one size fits all. You go, you need to change your labelling, mate.
I take it the bath's a metal one, is it? A cast iron bath?
yeah.
Is it a plastic bath? I don't think it'd stand the stool like that. Weight on.
But you see, we've got a plastic bath before, and there were no problem. We didn't have to have a slip mat or anything in it. And
The fiberglass bath.
then Amjad.
Well, why don't you? I got a good idea.
See you later, Amjad.
Fill the bottom of the bath with sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't slip.
A little deck chair. A deck chair at one end and a flipping pina colada.
Be like at the beach. You can have a fucking big sun lamp on you.
Mm.
Be your favourite
That
bikini
sounds
on.
like a whole upgrade.
But yeah, it's one of these things, and I said same to Richard. If it means me having to have a shower, then so be it. But I'm not risking my safety by getting in and then breaking my neck trying to get it bath. I was fine with plastic bath. It's
Well,
just
I got an idea. Do you know if you get in right at the bottom, there's nowhere to slip.
See you later, Amjad.
Yeah. Are we talking the tap end?
I can see the sort of the what you're saying, but I've still got to get to other end to sit down because that end's tap
And
end.
then, what you do then? You sit down.
It's called
You
Luke.
squeeze you.
You sing that song, moving on up.
What you got to do? What you got to do? Let me tell you. You get in the bottom part, yeah. You get a handful of fucking baby oil, rub it on your ass cheeks, and then sit down. You slide up the top, no problem.
I thought we
It's the
stopped talking
sliding
about
bit I
that for a
don't want
moment
to
there.
do. But I suppose I could, because I've got like one of these handrails on wall, I could get in, drop to my hands and knees.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, and then sort of, get me
Is this an offer Chris can't refuse?
Well, if it's that difficult, might think about getting one of those chair things.
But anyway.
Well,
Well,
it
I
is,
thought,
yeah, I
well,
dropped Luke off yesterday, and there were 4 nice shiny pallets waving at me out of a skip.
Yo, Johnny, look at us over here.
Oh, there was a guy doing roof. I shouted at me, went,
Come
they're not my
towards me,
skip, but help
Johnny.
yourself."
Come towards me.
Nice pallets as well. So there you go, another fence.
It went,
I'm not
it
really
went,
taking
it went through a phase where it got this tile fetish and they were buying all these tiles. Now it's
Can't
a
move the
pallet
tiles
fetish.
now at one end.
It's gone on to, pallet fetish where he sees a pallet
You
and
know
he's
what I've
got
always
rabbit.
wanted to do? I've always wanted
You
to
know
get
what
a
it is, though? If you drop the seats in that car, you could get a full-size pallet. You could get 5 or 6 in the back, just dropping the seats down.
Johnny, do you know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to get a nice pallet, yeah, like a really nice one, and just sand it so lovely, like round the edges, sand it all lovely, put a nice finish on it, and just have the best ever looking pallet.
But
You
this
know
is
what I
the thing. I mean, you'd be surprised at the things that people make with pallets. I've seen them make like a hot tub with pallets.
Look, that's a fence. They're pallets. Look.
Yeah, I can see that.
But there's also
I can see that. So.
you can make garden furniture out of it.
Keep the kids away from the trail. I've sanded them all, though.
Okay, can I see you, Jamie? Enjoy it rest of your birthday.
I started with 80. I 80 gritted them and then 120. So,
Yeah, nice.
All right. I know kids will be touching them, you see, so they had to be sanded down. I got 4 of them. The brand new pallets.
Rich, is you okay? You all right,
Sorry?
Rich? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
I'm all right, yeah.
You sure? Because you're pulling some funny faces and shit.
No, I'm just looking at
Probably
something.
reading this Plenty of Fish shirt.
Oh, where are you know? I was just scanning through.
You look a little bit.
He's come off now. He's reasonably traumatized.
There were one, just one that caught me out. She were obviously into going running and stuff, and she had these lycra shorts on, and I have never seen a camel toe like it in my life. Unbelievable.
Make you look.
Oh, it were big.
We can tell what Richard looks like. He don't look at the, you know,
Did
the
he look like the front of a
biography.
boat?
Just look.
You could have bought your BMX there.
Did he look like the front of a
Are
boat?
you basically saying a camel was being eaten by some trousers?
It were, honestly, and I thought, surely she must be able to see that on the photo she's just took. I mean, unbelievable.
Right. Before we go any further, put this in your diary, right? On the 1st of May, it's National Naked Gardening Day.
All right.
Hiya, Edward.
I'm already pissing on my lemons. What more do you want from me?
I haven't got a garden, so that
I
puts
don't
me
think
out of
Richard
running.
Neighbours are going to be happy if he fucking goes out in the garden. Fucking.
But I'll try.
I'll do it in back garden. Totally
For me
enclosed.
to get naked in my garden, I've got 48
Hey,
steps to
Just
do.
in time for me privacy screening.
Can you imagine Chris going out in our back garden naked? We've got an house that backs right onto ours.
Yeah, neighbours will get you at a 45-degree angle.
I
That's
just
more
want,
like
and it,
75 degrees. in that one.
believe you me, is a thing. It's 1st of May, National Naked Gardening Day.
Their garden's so steep, I'm surprised you don't get snow at top.
Johnny's seen our back garden.
We've got a little ledge just big enough to put a 6x4 shed on it. That's it.
So
But
yeah,
it's snow, it looks good.
I just thought I'd mention that because if anybody wants to partake on the 1st of May, yeah, it is a thing.
I was gonna say, how did you know?
I
me?
think Jeanette. I think the Jeanette household is fucking their naturists on the sly. I think as soon as the camera goes off, they all fucking strip off naked.
Well, we know one does.
I think they all just walk around naked, man.
He
That's how
all
they roll.
finished when he did it though. He'd be like, I fucking see what.
Well, I mean, what was you expecting me to do? Go, oh, there's Callum naked.
Then 2 seconds later, I think I need to delete this. I didn't catch that bit. I just caught the bit where you're all just fucking laughing your head off. Well, Jeanette won.
I mean, you know,
You were pissed.
Sorry, I stand corrected. It's Saturday, the 4th of May.
you sit corrected.
Oh, totally different there.
You sit on your stool corrected. It's a correction stool. Johnny's got an erection stool. It's a different thing.
A lot of days.
It won't till the leg fell off.
Gardening day.
There you go.
I mean, are they who's telling you this? Who what the fuck is
I've
going on?
seen it advertised. It's a thing.
Yeah, but who's advertising it is what I'm saying.
Everybody.
No.
You're supposed to, everybody's supposed to get the spuds out on that day.
I'm great.
Chris is going to go out front and trim my bush naked.
Yeah.
Listen, that's not the best thing for Chris to do. Yep.
Especially out there anyway, where everybody can see him.
Don't use your edge cutters.
Aren't you, baby?
I bought some bush trimmers actually.
4th of May is National Naked Gardening Day. I think you're going to get your
I've got edge cutters that look like some out of fucking Star Wars. They're massive.
Get all that shit in the middle of Lidl.
Yeah, they work really good for that.
I went for some bread and milk and come up with a
Like
chainsaw. You
I
don't know
bought
what
one of
the
the
fuck.
electric saws.
You don't know what
Yeah.
you're walking up with. It's like a lucky dip.
I was
Oh,
going to say, you go in for something else and come out with something that you didn't need, or
Yeah.
you know that you
They've
didn't
got all,
realise.
they've
you
got
needed.
all the
You
gardening.
didn't know you needed. You come up
They've
with
got
something you
all the
didn't know you
gardening
needed.
stuff out, haven't they? They've got all the gardening goodies out. All the
Yeah,
stuff.
I
what
we had electronic organ keyboards in one week, and I nearly bought one of them, but I thought, fuck no, what am I doing?
Resist the
I
urge.
stopped myself at last
Yes.
minute. I did. I stopped
Oh,
myself
let's
at
throw a
last minute.
link
Oh,
in.
wow.
It
Do you
says
want one?
Wikipedia World Naked Gardening Day. See, I told you it were a thing.
Goes back nest knows that. He's fucking dead.
Okay.
You've got to go down and trim your bushes, Richard.
Right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get naked at summer house, go water my plants at greenhouse, go back at summer house, get dressed again.
What's the date? 1st of May, is it?
Fourth.
4th of May.
I
There's
thought it
only
was
about
first,
5
but I've just
steps in
looked it up and it says 4th. 4th of May.
I'm going to show you I won't be partaking.
Fill up my watering can first.
Well, it's a
Oh,
Saturday, is that?
Yeah.
Saturday.
If I do that, I'll be standing naked at the kitchen window.
Can you imagine, Richard, the views you'd get if you like stood this side of edge, obviously, so nobody can see you. All you need to do is take your top off and say it's National, you know, Naked Gardening Day. People don't know that you're not naked.
Yeah.
Think of views.
Fuck you, I ain't even got a garden.
Yeah, 'cause I'm off the week after that, so if I do get arrested for being naked, at least I won't be missing work because I'm off that week.
So if you're locked up, you know.
Yeah.
So if you locked up on a fucking public fucking
It's Bank Holiday Monday, the Monday after. The 6th is Bank Holiday Monday, yeah.
Didn't know that.
Johnny, where'd I put my lighter?
What you looking
Bank
for
Holiday.
now? What you lost?
My lighter. How can I lose it? It's like
I do that. How can you lose a light without moving?
I haven't moved. I literally haven't moved.
I'm always doing it, and Chris keeps saying, I'm going to get you one of them things that you put round your neck, you know, with like a little part.
What, a noose? A noose.
It's
Why
like a
is it
lanyard but with a patch on it, so I put my lighter in it so I don't lose it. I'm always losing mine. And my response is, we've got that many fucking lighters and I can't find one.
We could invent a fun bag, bum bag.
On the Stellars, Johnny.
You just put it a bit higher up.
But
That's not a bum bag. That's a tip bag.
Good evening, Tommy.
but yeah.
Yeah, weather was shit today.
Hiya,
Down
Tommy.
till 2 o'clock.
Hello, Tommy.
It were raining first thing this morning, though.
Yeah, it rained till 2 o'clock here. It's
Flipping
constant
word
rain.
here and all, it pissing down. And then it stopped, and then after dinner it started again.
I was going to say our Chase come in and he was slightly damp. Partner says fun bag. Anyway,
He's calling you a fun bag. Not very
let's
nice.
go, Richard.
You what?
Did you sneeze?
No, it was a yawn.
Oh.
Got that one fucking wrong, didn't you?
Really knackered.
I take it you're not having much luck on Plenty of Fish then.
Richard, you've been
Oh,
sleeping
no.
on the sofa. You've been sleeping on the sofa, Rich.
What, today? No.
No,
He washed
fucking
his quilt, didn't he?
tomorrow.
No, that's a quilt that I washed. I'm just leaving
The
it on.
quilt you washed yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I've left it on just to get a bit of air, you know what I mean?
What did
I've
you
got
use
a
for
different
quilt?
quilt on bed. I've got 2 quilts.
Oh, you got 2 quilts. Posh.
Yeah, boy. I've got one for when I'm washing one.
He's
Well,
got
yeah. Who the fuck washes their quilt?
You do, you wash them to just
some
freshen them
people
up.
do. I mean,
I got a super king size one, so I can't wash mine.
no. Aren't same easy, aren't a super king size, and yeah, there's no way you'd fit that in washing machine.
I couldn't even imagine washing mine. I could imagine the jizz that would come out of my one.
Well, I don't know whether
Yeah,
you
what
knew.
happened? The
I
washing
don't know
machine
whether you
flooded,
knew
right?
this, Azy. You're supposed to catch it before it goes anywhere.
Fucking,
Correct.
No, you're not supposed to catch
What's
it.
this white foam coming out the drawer?
Practice. I'm
Well,
not the cat. Listen,
I
I'm not
didn't
the
mean
catcher.
catch it,
I'm
catch
the-
it. I
I'm the
mean,
pitcher.
you've heard of these, haven't you?
I'm the
We'll whack
pitcher.
it in and sing washing machines live longer with Calgon.
The water comes out like fucking wallpaper paste.
Where's the washer drawer foaming?
Oh, that's fucked up.
well,
We got black
So you
sheets.
know you
black-
need to watch it when it stands up on its
If
own.
you stuck a black light over my bed, it would look like a fucking. Oh my god.
You know you need to wash it, Izzy, when you pull your quilt back and it's like folding an envelope.
Yeah.
There were a comedy on once, and it showed them in this room looking at a body, and they says, "Right, we'll put this light on, it'll show up traces of semen," and there was semen on body, and woman on the other side of the room.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
I can't remember what comedy you were off, but
I've
she
seen.
looked
I've
up and
seen that
she
myself.
looked across at her, and she had all these blobs.
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen this thing today, and honestly,
It's doing it out in a good way.
and it's make the body of your loved ones into a coffee table, and it's like a glass coffee table with body, and I'm thinking,
That's not real. That's not
Imagine
real.
putting your cup down and your husband's underneath going,
I've seen it before. It's like your nan on her hands and knees with a sheet of glass on her back. It's a
And I'm
fucking coffee
thinking-
table.
yeah, who'd want them? Oh
oh,
no!
you can't hurt him, love, he's under epoxy.
And I'm thinking this has
Just
got,
follow out a tree,
this
shove
has
him in
got
it.
to be some kind of a joke. You know what
Johnny,
I
you can
mean?
make one of them.
But yeah.
I'm sorry you lost your husband. Where's he now? He's fucking here under your cup.
He's in the coffee table.
I mean, as much as I love my mother, yeah, I don't want to be staring at her every
Where's
day.
your coaster? You,
You
can
know,
see him looking at you like this.
I know, looking up at me every single day, knowing that she's dead.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm thinking,
It's funny as fuck.
who in the right mind would do that? Mind you, I suppose that
There's some
in a
millionaire
way,
streak in his mansion
it'd
with
be
a
against
fucking-
law, you know. I
body
mean, if
coffee
I'd got
table.
to bury them or have them
I don't think
cremated,
I don't think it's legit. I don't think it's.
no. And I just sat there looking at it, and I'm thinking, what the actual fuck? No.
What did I make?
I love my mother. No, I don't want her staring back at me every day.
Cock and balls in his side table.
Yeah, they're naked, or can you dress them?
They were dressed. Honestly, partner, I'm just sat there thinking, who in the right mind is going to do that? But anyway,
If I die, Kate's gonna have it done to me.
but I
In
mean,
fact,
it's
I'll
like
stand in the corner of the bedroom.
it's
Yeah.
like
Come on, Jeanette. Amazon
Someone to
search.
hang her dressing gown.
Hey,
it's like
what?
these cryogenic places.
Oh yeah, those fuckers.
You know what I
That's
mean?
what
Like you
dead
can freeze
body
somebody,
company.
and then in
Ah!
100 years' time, you know, defrosting them.
No, it's not 100 years time. It's when people have figured out how to revive dead frozen.
It's also
people.
when you need
There you
room for
go.
your Iceland shop.
But yeah, you know what I mean? And apparently they make thousands and thousands of pounds off it. You know,
Oh yeah, of course they do. There's people frozen now. They've been frozen for fucking 40
yeah,
years.
you know, selling, you know, well, yeah, you can be
It's
frozen.
like Disney on ice. I expected ice skating, not an old man in a freezer.
You know what? I look at it this way: when you're gone, you're gone. You know, whether
I
they
look at it this way.
freezer or you know,
Switch to being back in a minute.
but yeah, no, that's another thing that
Once you're gone, you're gone. Once you're gone, you're gone. So, do you think you're gone somewhere else, or do you think that's just it? It's over.
I think, yeah, your physical body is gone, but I think, you know, I do believe in like the spirit world but not ghost as in, being able to
Who are you
see a
going to
ghost.
call?
You know what? You know what I'm saying? I think that, yeah, there's such a thing as,
Oh, my Henry's
once your physical body dies, your spirit is still there.
Yeah, I think we're just recycled fucking energy. I'm not 100% sure about our consciousness, whether that goes with us, but I'm pretty sure that. I don't know. I mean,
you know when you die, right, and they say you see the light, right? It's because you've already been reincarnated as a moth.
I want to come back as a seagull, so I can shit on everybody.
Oh, lovely.
and
Good job we didn't say wood pigeon, because I'm going to fucking kill that thing that keeps coming in my garden.
But yeah,
Shit on top of my fence the other day. I said, oh, that's it. You're getting fucking until you name a pack, so.
but yeah. I mean, I'm one of these. I'm a skeptic, and my thing is seeing is believing. If you know what I mean.
No, it's not. Have you ever seen?
Trinity goes, oh, what my dad like pigeons. It could be him reincarnated. No, it's just a fat fucking wood pigeon that's sort of seen your fucking.
Yeah, that likes his nuts.
There's 3 of them now. He's brought his
Is
fucking
there?
mate. Yeah.
Honestly, Hazy, last time we went over to Johnny's, there was across the road in a bush, and they were waiting for either Johnny or Tracy to fill this thing up with nuts.
Well, there's
And
3 of them now.
I'm not kidding you. The minute that they filled that thing up, they were like rats out of an aqueduct.
Look, fuck off shitting on my car and my bloody
Rats out of an aqueduct.
Yeah, honestly, Richard, they were sat waiting across road, weren't they, Johnny?
Have you seen? You cannot move for fucking wood pigeons. I'll tell you something. They're not an endangered species anymore. Everywhere you look.
But yeah,
Everywhere I drove to Doncaster yesterday. Fucking wood pigeons staring at me. I thought,
it were like they probably have this conversation between them. Well, if we wait long enough, they'll fill that thing up with nuts.
So I'm not schizophrenic. It's just a fucking pigeon keeps following me.
No,
I had a crook over me in Tenby.
I won't mind. He stands on the fence. He ain't bothered about you coming close to him.
All these that have done me wrong, I'd shit on them from a great height. Well, it don't have to be a pigeon. It could be any bird, really.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about anyone that done me wrong anymore. I just got no time for that. Fuck them. You know,
That's the best way to be that. If you get worked on what everybody else has done wrong, you spend your lifetime bitter.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
You just gotta let it flow through your head.
That's it.
Last few years have taught us anything. It's if anything makes you feel bad and ain't good for you, fucking get rid of it.
Yeah.
This is the thing. I were talking figuratively.
I'm talking everything.
Wouldn't it be nice to come back as a bird and shit on somebody's head? You know what I mean? This is the thing.
Nope.
Richard knows, Johnny knows,
I wouldn't be a fucking seagull.
People that have, called shit, that's it.
Penguin.
I must admit, it's not on my list of things to do, but now you mention it.
Two penguins on an iceberg. One says to the other, "You sure we're fucking penguins?" The other one says, "Yeah, why is that?" He says, "Because my feet are fucking freezing."
I like that one. Oh dear, that tickled me. That one did.
That's a bonus joke, then.
Yeah, I'm here every Monday from
there's not many jokes that I find funny, but yeah, I did find that really funny. But
you're gonna love this one then. 2 snakes on a branch.
Two snakes.
One says to the other one, "Are you sure we're fucking poisonous?" He said, "Yeah, why is that?" He says, "I just bit my fucking tongue." Cheers.
Tune in next Monday for jokes by Hazy Days. I'm sure he's found some more.
I heard this word joke because I can't
Oh,
remember.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
I know. I was thinking that earlier. I was thinking I'm on a live show every fucking day. What the fuck's going on?
Well, I am. You know, I do my
You
own
are.
Monday,
You're live
Tuesday,
every day.
Wednesday. I go on Richard's Thursdays. I go on yours Fridays. I do my own Saturday, and then I go on Struggle Street Sunday.
I mean, I was only thinking that other day, you know, there's not a single day goes by when we're not on.
I know.
Could be
Every
worse.
day.
Though. We could be watching TV.
That's right.
I'm glad you brought Breaking back, Jeanette, because that used to be like a night off. I could just watch that from bed.
Yeah, that's what I. Richard, exactly
Did
what I
you
do.
tell me you don't watch my baking live?
I watch it, but I usually
We
go
do,
to bed
but
and
on the
watch
bed.
it and fall asleep.
Cheers,
No, I'm not
Mr.
saying it's.
I
But
mean, I
I'm
wish
just
I
thinking,
could.
oh,
That's why I never find out how it went.
but since you've been on Kitchen Nightmares, you see, we've had 7 weeks of every night been on a stream. On telly more times than flipping
Yeah.
weather now.
Back to normality tomorrow.
Yeah, you bake some of them. Love of God.
Yeah. I'll be watching from bed.
God. Partners, 2 Irishmen are stranded on an iceberg in the North Atlantic. One of them says to the other, "Look, Paddy, we're saved. It's the Titanic."
Did you just make that up, Park? Because it's shit.
But anyway,
that was a bit shit.
I was messaging Tracy today, and I said, "Oh, honestly, I'm getting really excited about it because I haven't done no baking for nearly 7 weeks."
Not as excited as Chris.
Push them with tumbleweeds.
Paddy and Murphy walking up this lane, and Paddy says to Murphy, "Murphy, would you look at the fucking beautiful forest?" He says, "I can't see. There's too many trees in the way." Ah, for fuck's sake. That's Parknest's fault.
Oh dear.
Why did you make that one up as well?
Paddy and Murphy walking down the road. Paddy falls down a big hole, and Murphy shouts down, "Paddy, you okay? Did you break anything?" He says, "There's nothing down here to break."
I'm not as good as others.
I know. I'm fucking scraping the bottom of the barrel here.
But you see, I hear some good jokes, but I can never remember them.
I know. I'm like that. I just remember the shit ones.
Yeah, but we chat.
I like to
7 days
make
a
up my own
week,
jokes.
We've had
you
them
know?
all.
I can't remember any of my own jokes except the one. The only one I can remember is what's it called? The fucking that cheese. There's a cheese called put a wig on a horse. Is it put a wig on a horse? No. It's called mascarpone.
Partners, we've changed his mind. Your joke a better.
Oh, come on, that was good. That's a good one, man. What's that?
Well,
What's
I
that
mean,
cheese? Put a
you've
wig
got-
on a horse.
You've got to admit, with the 4 amigos. I know there are only 3 of them, but yeah.
What?
Us 4.
Everybody needs
Oh,
a
the 4
spare.
amigos. Well, I like to call myself the amigo with my 3 little faithful followers.
I reckon
You
that's
throw me a kiss then, Rich.
Right. No, I'm just
What?
reading.
You blew someone a kiss.
No, I was just reading, that's all.
It
No,
weren't
you
me.
were. You were kissing. You were kissing.
Reading what people put these descriptions, quite amusing.
You went like this. You went like this.
Hey, I know what it is. He's taking a selfie for fish.
Yeah, that's what it is. This is he's selfie of his kissing lips. These are my kissing lips.
You want to put more oomph into it, Richard. You know, like
What sort of kissing do you like to do, Rich?
You're going to get your tongue out then.
who were?
You won't.
You.
I've got to admit, all the better ones are over Yorkshire way. There's no doubt about it. Or Wales.
Well, the best kisses.
Hey, congratulations,
the
Amy.
best, the best ones
Congratulations.
are over Wales way and
On what?
Yorkshire.
On the removal of that 20-mile-an-hour bullshit. Woo!
Well, they removed her.
They've scrapped it, yeah? Did you see them all celebrating?
No, I didn't know that. When did that happen?
Over weekend. They scrapped
dunno.
it.
I must be honest, Johnny, I'd not heard about it
Yeah,
either.
they scrapped it. Yeah, they were
I
bloody
know
well
they're on
celebrating.
about doing it because, like, Wales and Scotland have bought it in. 20
Yeah, but do you
miles
know
an
all the
hour.
retards? They'll still be doing 20. Do you know what I seen today?
Yeah,
I seen
scrapped it,
somebody with a thing on the back of the car, a sticker with the 20 sign saying stick to 20. And they had an actual fucking
Yeah,
sticker.
but that's where you can spot the tit heads.
Oh, no. It's bad enough when they're actually doing 20, but when these cunts got a fucking sticker saying
A
it.
few years ago, it was very easy to
Yes.
spot wearing the blue
It's
mask in
actually-
the cat on the
They
road.
revert it on some roads in Wales, but it says here, responding to reports that some 20-mile-an-hour speed limits will revert to 30 in Wales, and the Right Honourable Andrew Davis, blah, 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 Welsh Conservative says Labour speed limits are sadly here to stay. That's what it says here.
Labour
Yeah.
speed
You're
limit.
But it
reading
says-
mainstream media, though, because they don't put a nice spin on anything.
But it does say that some roads will be reverted back.
Well, what's 10 mile an hour extra? I mean, even 30 is still slow.
It's a difference between you a knackered gearbox or a good gearbox. That's
Oh,
what
it's
the difference
horrendous,
is.
man. For
You
my
can't get
van,
out a second in 20,
because
20
20
mile an
for
hour
me
in
is
there.
in between second and third.
You're just knacking your engine.
I mean,
They're not
I've
designed for that.
also heard, Johnny, that they're on about scrapping this, clean air.
No
So-
emission zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Sheffield, yeah. They're scrapping it in Sheffield. Yeah. It don't fucking work. Nobody pays fines either. So, okay.
And,
If enough people don't pay it. If
this
enough
is the
people don't pay
thing.
it, they ain't got the funding or anything.
Yeah, like who
to
the fuck
take
are
that
they?
many
What are they
it.
doing about it?
that's
Bullshit, man.
the thing. They can't enforce it.
No, they ain't got the money to enforce it. They ain't got enough money for fees and shit to take anybody to court over a small fine. They're not going to do it. So.
But I mean, the thing is, with Sheffield, there's always another way round, if you know what I mean. You
Yeah,
don't have to
what
go
was
through
it?
this. I mean, even though our car is compliant with it because it's a newer model,
Mine is.
you know what I mean?
Mine's compliant. I don't know how, but it is.
People are just thinking, fuck that, I'm going, I'll go down
I
here
just
and-
checked for a laugh and mine's compliant. Our 2-litre petrol car's compliant. I don't
You
know.
saying you're compliant, Johnny? Nice.
No, my car is.
I just heard you say it. I just heard you say
Yeah,
that
there's
you
a
are compliant.
difference in
There's a
him and the
difference.
car.
There's a fucking difference. A major difference.
Oh, I heard you say, well, I'm compliant.
But you know what I mean? Even though, they send these supposed
Whoop,
thought what
Back.
whoop.
he swapped from his thing to his phone.
Everyone has sound.
We can hear you.
Yeah, they're gonna have sound. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Put a thumbs
Where
up.
do I have no sound?
As I was saying, they'll send these fines or whatever through post. Folks is just going to rip them up and chuck them in bin because there's not the enforcement there to enforce them or collect.
Well, that's
You
a
know.
good thing. We pay car tax, which is high enough. We pay
Sure.
for the insurance. We have to pay for frigging license. We have to maintain the vehicles. Why the fuck should we pay any more? The fuel
That's
price.
it. Just to drive, through your
Yeah,
local
They're gonna have
city.
sound again. What the?
Just
When
when
you
you
get
get your
you.
kitchen bollocks, the fuel prices are stupid as well.
Audio.
They don't want they're strangling us to death. It's expensive to run a car. It'd be cheaper for mine just to stay in garden.
We see that's where we benefit, Johnny. Yeah, ours is on a lease, but we don't have no road tax. We don't have no insurance. All we have to do is put petrol in it.
Well, I had that, didn't I? But apparently I wasn't dying enough for them then. So I just started to get myself a bit more right.
I don't know why I can't hear.
See you.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Can you hear? Oh, I got you now.
We can hear you.
What?
Yeah, so because I tried to better myself, they took my car away from me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing sign language for, Jack? I can hear you. The fuck is wrong with you?
We're just waiting for number 3, Jeanette.
Yeah, boy.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, boy. Look at this. Look at this. I've just done for this little Chinese guy. I've just put all. It's a Squire. It's a Squire, but I've put all actual Fender shit in it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, boy.
No. Yeah, boy.
What have you put on it? What's different?
All the all the pickups and
Right.
all the pots and all that. They're all actual Fender. He bought it because you can buy loaded pick guards that come fully loaded with all the stuff on.
Ah.
So I just basically swapped it. I swapped it out like this. This is the one that come off it.
Right.
See?
Ah.
But he's got another one. This is Squire.
What's the difference? Obviously, quality, but does it make a difference to the sound?
Yeah, the quality and all that. But also, this is his guitar. I started off doing this one for him, but then we had some issues. So what I'm going to do, all the stuff off that one, I'm going to put on this one. But I've got to make custom pick guards and everything for him.
Yeah.
And he also wants me to do some of electricals, like a mid boost. Which is just fucking something Eric Clapton uses.
Ooh.
Ooh. Cool.
Yeah, we're going to have some fucking food.
I'll stick to fencing, it sounds easier. Well, it's getting top guy to do it anyway. This is just working on the guitar. He fucking makes them.
When you flow,
Nice.
Ooh. It looks a bit like ours, but it's similar to ours.
see, I got no toilet seat.
Yeah, but in your household, there's only one person that it's going to affect, and that's your Kate.
We got a toilet downstairs anyway, but
Oh. We did eventually.
I took the other toilet seat back. We'll just get another one tomorrow. Because the one I took off, I had to break to get it off. It's a bit fucked up.
Yeah, boy. Oh, hey, we're doing a bit of cooking, aren't we?
Well, eating.
What's that? Hash brown?
No, that's fish.
Oh, fish, right?
I thought it was one of them spam fritters.
The chicken fritter.
It's a beer batter fish thing from Aldi's. It's £2 for 2. Chuck them in the air fryer.
My phone's died now.
But so what you're concocting tonight then?
Well, at the moment, I'm just going to eat this piece of fish with some salt and pepper on.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is like my appetizer.
You had your fish today, Richard?
Yeah, but I had it at dinner time, and I've had some when I come home.
You used any of that curry sauce yet?
Yes, I used it on Friday or Saturday. I made a right big dollop of it. So it did me for a couple of days.
Did you add it to your rice, though? Did you add
Yeah, I
it
added
to your rice?
No, I added it. Yeah, once the rice was cooked, I added it into the pot.
Hey, Jeanette, Callie watched his first wrestling match today.
And I'll be honest with you, I think I made it a little bit too thick. So next time I'm going to just make it a bit thinner. The curry.
Well, this is the thing, Richard. You know, if you thought it were a bit thick, you know.
All you got to do is just add some water to it, Rich. If it's too thick, just add some more water.
Yeah, I should have done really.
And do you know then if you got some left, put in a bowl or something or a pot, put in the fridge. Then the next day it congeals like fucking jelly.
Yeah,
You put it in the saucepan then, and fucking a little bit of water to loosen it up, and it goes back. You can eat it again, like.
yeah. But it was all right though. It was all right.
I suppose it gives you, you know, the plain old rice a bit of oomph.
Oh yeah, it does definitely. I did it with chicken, you know.
I mean,
I got-
you know,
I got 2 chicken breasts. I did, and I cooked them first, and I chopped them up into bits, and then threw them in rice when it was done with curry. Right?
Yeah. It's like having chip shop curry. It's exactly the same.
it is that Bisto chip shop curry.
As
Hi,
exactly what it's
Vanessa.
called. Hello, Vanessa.
He made sweet and sour since.
Yeah, I did. I made that last week. Sweet and sour. I had that last week. I just got one of them jars of Uncle Ben's and whirled that in. I just whirl it all in there in the pot. It just goes in the pot, big spoon,
Yeah.
and away we go.
Chopped chicken and
Correct.
rice and yeah, and whack some sweet and sour sauce in it.
Yeah.
Never even heard of that one, Tommy. Smithwick's Ale.
Have a Smithwick's ale. Ah. Hello.
But you know what I mean? It's better than eating just plain old rice. You know what I mean? Because it can
Yeah.
be a bit bland sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not good just on its own rice. You've got to have something with it. You know, so bad with salmon because the salmon breaks up dead easy. So you can stir it in.
So do you break your fish up then, or do you?
Yeah, but I break it up a bit. You know,
Smash it on the head with the cucumber.
cucumber. Yeah, I like cucumber.
We
I ate loads of cucumber. I grew me on. I got that 30 on the go.
I like cucumber, but it don't like me.
I can eat
Yeah,
cucumber.
my
just
mum's like that.
with
My mum's
lettuce.
like that with cucumber. Just repeats on it.
Dawn juice and Barry's tea.
What?
Partner says there's also Dawn juice and Barry's tea.
Mm. Of course he does. He says loads of shit that makes no sense.
But
Salad.
what was I going to say now? I forgot now. It's gone out of my head.
That happens a lot with me.
You want to say how great I am at cooking?
Mm. Was there? Who was that Welsh comedian that used to bring a giant leek on stage?
Oh,
Tommy Cooper.
Tommy Cooper?
I don't know. Pretty Welsh comedian I can think of.
No idea.
I'll Google it.
In fact, I'm still not bothered, but I'm not going to look.
Tim from Capilli.
Brian Phillips. It's a weird way of spelling Brian. Bryn.
That's Bryn.
Is that a Welsh name then? That?
Yeah.
Bryn Phillips then. Partner thinks it is.
Max Boyce. Boyce.
First.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
From Glynneath in Wales.
He's a songwriter.
Well, there you go then. We know who he is now.
That's similar.
yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember him.
He's 80 years old.
Well, he's still with us. Longer.
Yeah. But
Good when you find out they're still alive and kicking.
I'd never even heard of him bringing a leak on stage. But yeah, I've just typed that in Google and it says Max Boyce. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
Callum's off home tomorrow, so she can do her baking.
good.
She's singing "Nothing's Gonna Stop Me Now." Well, she would if she stopped coughing for a minute.
Well, that's it.
Smack a brew.
So what you doing with your week off then?
I don't know. I might be actually moving some of my stuff. I'll just have to see. See how it's shaping.
See, look, kitchen lights on and living room lights are still on, and no
Do
candle.
you
No
know?
naked attraction.
I reported my light today for kitchen. Guess when they're coming to do it?
When?
7th of May. It says 18 fucking days. I said, you taking the piss? I've got a cook in the dark. It says, well, can't you bring a lamp in?
Oh yeah. I've got a spare one hanging about, Johnny.
Yeah. So how do you expect me to safely toss my pancakes?
Well, this is another thing. Callum's been to college today, and this is the
So
second.
I said, well, when they end the call, please don't ask me to go on and do a survey because you won't like the fucking answers.
Callum. I keep saying Chris. Callum's been into college today, and this is the second week running. When you go to the toilet, you can't wash your hands. There's no running water.
What the fuck?
They should close the college.
What's up with using water in toilet?
Yeah, you've gone from needing hand sanitizer and wearing a mask to fucking no water.
And I says to Callum, I says, well, it's basic human right to be able to wash your hands after you've, been touching down there, or you've had a piss, or even a number 2.
Yeah. Or you walk through the living room.
It's not the toilet.
Have you been touching down there or had a piss? I mean, if you ain't having a piss, why are you touching down there?
Just
Well,
so
you
it
got away,
don't
man, aren't you? You're pissing
just
up
so
the
it don't go
fucking-
astray.
Well,
We're sorry for
it's
you.
like-
I don't know, do I? Because I'm a woman.
Oh, yes, you do know.
So
You don't
we,
want to laugh at.
we sit down to do his business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hi,
well, Grandpa Kev,
Kevin, how are you?
good to see you.
But yeah, I mean, toilets is flushing and everything, so I think it's just a problem with.
I don't know. Tell me I've never heard of it. So, Smithwick's Ale. Never heard of it.
I'll Google it, Tommy, again.
I'll sleep tonight. I'm bloody knackered. I'm going swimming on Wednesday.
Ooh. Apparently, you can get it here in the UK.
So,
Can't get in that. I'm thinking of trying the Rothwell one now, so it's back open now. But every time I go down there, it's packed.
Smithwick's
Oh,
Ria.
never heard of it.
I've never heard of it, but hey ho. Is that it, Tommy? You can get it in cans or in bottles.
Who brews it? Actually, Smithwick.
Producer Smithwick's, and they do ales and bitter.
Well, it might be an independent brewery then.
They've been the Smithwick family have been brewing in Kilkenny since the 1700s.
I had roast pork pieces tonight and a salad. They were very nice.
But yeah, they do a bottled version of it as well, called Irish Red.
No, I can't say I've seen that one.
Oh, pretty,
I go past Tadcaster Brewery outside. That's John Smith as well. It's a huge factory.
Apparently, they do it in Bargain Booth.
Yeah, but
I don't know where our nearest one is.
So we got to do, you got to get a bit of bread, get a bit of sriracha on the inside.
Hiya, Peter Kane. How are you? It was made
Hello.
under license. It actually closed years ago.
Yeah.
getting close to the giveaway.
Ooh, how many?
22 subscribers required for the £100 giveaway.
Nice.
So what you put in that, Easy?
Then you jam your fish in there like that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'll eat everything but the bread.
Bitter bread.
Yep, bang on. So you whacked it in there.
Ron, you can have a little bit.
Nope.
So where's it brewed now then? If factory closed down years ago.
We've just made under license at a different brewery. Some breweries do 3 or 4 different brands, don't they? Like
Oh,
Foster's and that. Foster's ain't brewed in Australia. When I used to go up to Durham, I used to get shit faced on that bloody Newcastle Brown Ale. That comes out fucking good. It's a whole different experience getting shit faced on Newcastle Brown. So,
My Uncle Keith used to drink that.
well, man, in student bars, they're 50p a bottle, and they're big bottles, aren't they? Fucking legless.
I was going to say, the massive bottles, aren't they?
Just get shit faced. Wasn't even a student, but my girlfriend was, so I used to just tag along. I mean, there in fucking college hall getting dinners and shit, and I didn't even go to college.
And why not?
Fuck.
Just to finish work and then go up there for a week and then get back for.
Did you just say
All
oh
at night.
fuck?
Oh, I missed a message on my phone and I missed it. But anyway, it doesn't matter now.
So he's responded good to it.
I responded to it, but I'd rather have responded to it at the time I got it. It was 20 to 10, the message, an hour ago.
Oh, it's all right.
I hate it. Come and get me without it.
Yeah.
Oh no, we post for a selfie and we're going.
I'd have preferred to just respond to it live, that's all. So it probably won't get read until tomorrow now.
Sounds a bit ominous.
Did you have plenty of fish?
No. No.
Is it
I don't
something
like
that needs to.
I
Richard,
don't like
won't say it out loud, but is it a reason somebody should go to fucking cash converters?
Do you know what? No, it's nothing like that. It was a nice message, and I should have responded to it as I got it, and I never freaking well saw it. Bastard.
The cash converters buy dog collars.
Blame me, Richard. I'll let you.
Richard, the cash converters buy dog collars.
Well, obviously, if it were a nice one, then no.
That's it. When you get a nice message, I like to just be straight on them. You know what I mean? And I've only just seen it now because a lad from work was sending me messages, you see, and I just thought when it popped up, I thought it were him, and then I just noticed one tucked in amongst them, and I thought,
Yeah, from who? From who?
who?
From who?
Just from somebody. I'm not saying who. Just from somebody. That's all. It was just.
Oh, no one of them. Okay.
Cloak and dagger stuff. Easy.
And I just didn't. I missed it, and when I just saw it, when I went fucking hell, and I saw it amongst messages.
Mm.
But there you go. Yeah, I can do about it.
Such is life, eh, Richard? Such is life.
They're that amongst the messages. I get like 2 a fucking week. Vodafone has new offers. Fuck you! I don't want offers. I want friends.
Fucking absolute
No,
really
that's no answer,
dancing
I
there,
tell
you know.
you. Our phone went
What's the
this
offers?
afternoon. Our phone went this
I
afternoon.
thought he's going to say anything. Go on. I thought you were going to say asshole. I could see it in his eyes.
Anyway, the phone went this afternoon and Chris answered it. And I could see it look on his face, and I knew it was a scam caller. And he let him go through all gump. Hello, my name is Michael. So Chris says, he says, yeah, he says, and my name's Patel.
You've married her.
Oh no.
My name's Gupta Goop. Hello, Michael.
Chris, I said, if I'd have answered it, I'd say, well, if your name's Michael, what's your second name?
Oh, I've got
You
the
know,
coffee come down my nose.
Obviously, you've got an Indian, an Indian voice. So tell me your second name, Michael.
Oh, God.
You know, all the Asian people I know are either Patel, Singh. You know what I mean? But yeah, Chris says, yeah. And he said, they were supposedly calling from Sky. And yeah, when he says, hello, my name is Michael. Chris says, yeah, my name's Patel as well. I couldn't stop laughing.
Would you like some family
You nearly
snacks?
choked with them, Richard.
I did, yeah, I nearly choked. When you started doing that impersonation, then when he says, hello, my name's Gupta Summer, hello, Michael. I coughed, I laughed and my brew went down my nose.
Yeah, what he says, my name's Michael from Sky. And Chris says, yeah, and my name's Patel.
Tell the tea enema.
Oh dear. But yeah. But it did the voice perfectly, you know what I mean? I mean, Mum were a sad attempt at an Asian voice.
It was funny.
We don't know.
Chris said I should have got blow up doll that.
Yeah, boy, I've got some of that there in that bottle. What is it, that? I got some of that.
Sriracha.
That's it, yeah. I wonder what it were. I got some from Sainsbury's, hot chili, that's it.
Come on now.
Yeah, Chris says, that night when we did that live stream, and I were talking about, cause they rang once, and it were a woman, again, an Asian woman, right? And she was going through all this gump from Sky security and all this, that, and all this. And Chris says to her, he says, can you hang on a minute? He says, me blow up doll's going down. So, and here's me, even as soon as he said me blow up, stop waving your cucumber about you.
You might have to delete this one, Jeanette. It's showing his cucumber.
I'm still laughing about you and cash converters. I didn't twig what you meant with cash converters. And then it all fell into place. And then you started doing your impersonation and he started. I got giggles now.
Anyway, so Chris says to this woman, he says, can you hang on a minute? He says, me blow up doll's going down. So, yes, of course. So he's there and he's going. I'm pissing myself in the background. And she actually
waited. You should have said, here, put your finger there while I get some tape.
She actually waited. And I think she were even laughing in the background. Honestly, I nearly, and you said you nearly pissed your pants. I practically did it without funny.
Oh dear.
Can you wait a minute while I blow up doll?
What's she called? Flo?
This is the thing. until that phone call, he'd never, pre thing. It was just off the cuff, thing that he did, and I were pissing myself. And
When
I
we
think
used
because I were laughing so much in background, she knew that it was piss.
When we used to get them, and kids, they're only like 1.5. If somebody rung up, I used to just pass phone to them and say, "Here, Emily, somebody wants to talk to you." I'd leave kids with phone, and they're only like 1.5. Hello. And I used to, when you finish, just hang up. You're right. Just have a chat with him.
Fucking brilliant.
Stand phone to kids.
Oh dear.
You've got
They're
shuffling, no problem.
delivering that phone on Wednesday. You know?
Oh, didn't they say today?
No, I fucking changed the delivery date.
Yeah, that's a good one. That one is Richard.
I'm going to take a picture of his ID, picture of his fucking DHL car van, and then he can stick the phone up his ass and send it back to O2.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh,
I
don't
ought
do
to
it
look on
now.
Google.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
That's where you're making me laugh. That's where you're making me laugh. That coffee going up.
I ought to look on Google for like baby, and if another one rings up and I say, "Here, Chris," and can I just pass you on to somebody else, while because I need calling nature or something, and it's just a kid gurgling or babbling away. You know what I mean? Just put phone down.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
They were brilliant. I used to do it every time. As soon as somebody
Yeah,
rung,
there's that man on YouTube, and he can do that kid's voice, and he rings all them companies up.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim.
that's it. You always know because when you
You
pick
rang
the
up a
phone,
bulldozer company
Yeah.
and asked for a wrecking ball to knock his skull down.
yeah, I remember that. I've heard that one. But you can always tell when it's going to be one of them because there's a pause before they speak because that's an auto dialer on their computer telling that somebody's picked up. You know what I mean? That's why there's that pause.
But to me, they've all got like lists, people that they've got to ring.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no, it's computer. It's just computer auto dialing all day long. And people who pick up, then it gets passed to a representative,
Yeah.
That's why there's that.
Michael.
That's
And
why
even
there's that
if they don't get
pause.
anywhere,
It's
they'll sell
actually
that
you
information
being
to
connected
different companies.
to an agent. You know what I mean? That pause, that's you being connected to somebody
But
else.
this is. I mean, this is the thing.
It's an
How
iPhone
can-
15 Pro Max they tried to order.
How
they have all
can
the-
they possibly think that you're going to believe that somebody with an Asian voice is going to be called Michael or Peter?
Yeah.
How many Asian people do you know that's got the first name of Michael or Peter?
It's actually showing on my O2 app that I've got a new iPhone 15 fucking Plus. Cheeky bastards. I've cancelled everything and said, look, I'm not paying for it. I'll return it to you. You scrap the whole thing because I never fucking agreed to it. Well, I was on a phone call with a dodgy O2 customer over there. They were ordering a phone in background in my name.
What?
They rang up with all my details, what bank I use, fucking how much I'm paying each month. I know you're up for renewal, which I am.
This is the thing. They sent him a code and they wanted Johnny to reel his
Yeah, I'm
code
giving
out.
it.
And it
And then
said
they ended
on
the
the
call.
text message, do not reveal this code to anybody.
Even if he says he's an O2 staff member, do not give him this code. And I refused to give him it. And I hung up on them twice. Well, after during that call, the call was about 4 minutes. During that call, they fucking ordered a phone.
No, fuck that.
They just wanted the phone because they've done like a minimum contract.
But
So
this
it's
is
an
another
iPhone
thing,
15.
Johnny. Had you given that code, that phone
Do you know
would
what
not,
O2 said to me? I said,
that
well, this
phone
is
wouldn't
well.
go to your ass. That had got to an address to what
Yeah,
they...
O2 says I've got to refuse the delivery, which means it gets sent back to O2. He said, don't accept it and then send it back with the return label because then it'll get sent to the fucking fraudster. I said, well, how the hell's the fraudster printed a return label then? So I'm not being funny. I said, I'm not accusing you of anything. I said, but this sounds like O2's in cahoots with the scammers. to me. How could
Yeah.
they print the return label? They said don't send it back like that because it'll just go to the scammers. That's what they do. You kick off, return the phone, but then you just get it and then you just put the return label on and send it back and it goes straight to scammers. How the fuck does that work? How the hell have the scammers printed a label off that DHL have got?
Mm,
Well, dodgy, that, isn't it? Sounds like a bit of a combination, that.
yeah. They've probably got you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours.
It's getting delivered Wednesday morning. My CCTV will be recording. So will my phone. And I'm taking photos at registration at DHL van at lot.
But listen, I gotta love you and leave you. I'm
Okay,
have a cup of tea and go to bed.
okay,
Cup of
okay.
tea.
Then. See you later. Bye.
Lots of it, that's very English.
Might even have a fucking muffin.
And then he's going to bed.
Take some biscuits with you.
Oh, yeah.
Tiffin. There's always time. Oh, dear.
See you later.
See you later. Daisy.
Listen, I've worked hard today. I can have a couple of biscuits.
Or
I
two
don't know
or
what to do.
three.
You know you're going to eat the whole packet, you know.
I can't eat the whole packet because I ate half of it yesterday. So it's half a packet. So you know.
See you
Right.
later.
Listen.
Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Oh dear.
I won't be far behind him. I'm bloody knackered.
I know I'm tired today. Bloody hell.
Tracy's
We're
coughing.
French getting up this morning. I don't know what really. God, I struggle getting up. It's because I got my fluffy bedding on, I think.
You were too comfortable, were
I
you?
were, yeah, it's like you get in bed, it's like being hugged off the Cookie Monster all night.
And I'll take some getting used to, Richard, not having a slanty roof in your bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah. It will.
Oh,
I'll
your
miss
room
that
will
room.
feel bigger.
I miss that room because it's good when you let in bed and it's clear night, you can just see all the stars above your head and shit.
Mm.
You know. But
Now you look at the ceiling.
You're a bit of a bugger when it's pissing it down, and yeah.
it makes quite a noise. But I don't mind it that because it's quite therapeutic that when it's raining hard. So you only hear it hitting the glass.
But you see, with ours being a flat roof, it when I say it bounces, it does. You can hear it. It bounce like literally bouncing,
Yeah.
and it wakes me up sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's like a really, heavy rain. I mean, yeah, we've got guttering at back and front, and some are it, but it's the fact that you can hear it banging down on a flat roof.
Yeah.
It like enhances
You
it.
never had a leak with it then?
Hey,
That roof. You ever had a leak with that roof then?
this is the thing. We were supposed to be having new roofs, right? And when they put the scaffold in, when they started taking it down, I said to Chris, hang on a minute. Don't they need this scaffolding up to put this new roof on? Well, Chris has heard through the grapevine that they're running out of money. So they're not doing the roofs now, apparently.
All right.
But
So
this,
what is it? They get a budget at the beginning of April, right? And they try
it's
and
probably
spend
all penalties that they've got. We're not
bigger
paying
amount
on
next year.
time, and I don't know.
Next year.
Here, new kitchen, new bathroom, decoration, rewire windows and doors, and roofing.
Ah,
And it's there in black and white. Look,
Yeah.
yeah. It's because it's at the end of the list. That's why.
go for the works, right? And that's what they're supposed to be doing. Now they're supposed to rewire it and all, but they've only rewired the necessaries, if that makes any sense.
We've got
Like
a
light switching and pull corded bathroom, all sockets and whatever in there. So,
full
do
electrical.
you class
test
that
on
as
the
a
car.
rewire? I don't. A rewire to me is you pull all lot out and put all fresh in.
Hey, just be glad they didn't, because your house would have been complete. I know you've been through it, but they've been totally wrecked.
Yeah, it's. We've had finisher come today,
And what did he say?
it's-
Fucking hell, in a week.
Yeah, even he said, I says, I seen that kitchen light switch. I says, it's not even on, like, it's all cockeyed.
Yeah, Tommy, they haven't said anything yet because I haven't given notice in here yet until I know brother-in-law's progressing with doing the jobs I want doing on that flat. I've not handed me notice in here yet, so, you know.
It's
If it
just
doesn't-
like a safety net.
Yeah, until I actually see that he's repainting it
Yeah.
and doing it up, I don't mind paying for carpet because that's my. It's got wooden floors and I don't like wooden floors, so I don't mind getting a carpet fitted. But first, he has to do painting because walls look grubby and dirty, and you know they just want to
Just
want
needs
all
all
painting white.
redecorating.
Just want painting white all the way through. That'll do.
Yeah, I'm
And,
beginning to wonder, partners.
So until I see that getting done, Tommy, I haven't given me notice in
But
here yet.
I'm not pulling the fella down.
Like
but
you said, you want to phase over from being there to there with no
Correct.
stress or hassle
Yeah,
about it, don't you?
yeah.
Take your time on it.
I mean, I'm not pulling the fella down that came today, but it were a bit.
Not all there.
I could hear him talking to himself.
You're probably swearing.
We have a guy at work that does that, talks to himself.
You're probably swearing at
Something was said about that light switch in kitchen. I says, yeah, I seen that abomination. I says, they've not even. I says, it's all like cockeyed. He says, well, he says, don't worry about it, love. He says, I'll do the best of my ability.
Yeah, it's going up. You're going to have to stand upside down.
I mean, you know, and he's done more than what other one did because he's stood scratching his head and saying, well, I don't know what to do with this. But he's filled them both in, but to me, and like painted over them.
Wax him out.
But to me,
Charles and Stevie Wonder.
it don't look fully finished off, if you know what I mean. So I've looked on Amazon, and you know them things that you put round your light switch.
Yeah.
I'm going to order some of them so it looks something like, if you know what I mean. No. I did say to him, I says, well, you do know, I says, talking to yourself is first sign of madness.
He says so. Next sign's working for this fucking company.
But with what he were given, yeah,
I've got to do something, you know.
he did the best he could.
Ridiculous. It's a mess.
He did the best of a good, of a bad job, if you know what I mean. So, and I says to Chris, I says, to me, that still don't look right because he's just filled it in and painted over it. But to me, you can still see that it's not, it's still not right. So I says to Chris, I says, fuck this. I says, rather than keep having them back and, you know what I mean? I says, I'm going to look on Amazon for some of them things that you put round. Like, I mean, most of them are in packs of 2 anyway. So we only need the 2, one for in kitchen and one for in toilet downstairs. So, and they're only about £3.
Hey, who's Chan Romero?
No,
because I did suggest to him,
Your victories are out.
I did suggest to him that, you know, this stuff that they've put round windows, this like to finish windows off.
Yeah.
I did suggest to him that he cut some of that and put that round it. He says, unfortunately, I ain't got any of that.
Put it on worth, the light switches.
Yeah. You know, they put some like, I don't know what it's called.
You can buy little square backing plates that go around.
I've looked on Amazon. They do a pack of 2 for about $3.99, I think.
Yeah.
So,
You get some self-adhesive ones that just go over the top. I've got them here. And they just stop. You're getting grubby marks on your light switches.
yeah. Because we need some new bog brushes as well. But going into the 21st century, they do.
You see them there. And my light switch is bathroom.
Yeah.
And there.
Yeah.
That light switch, you know. And they just sell for decent.
Funnily enough, Richard, they do cartoon character ones as well. And I said, Chris, I don't want anything fancy, just a white backing to cover that. You know what I mean? Bit of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make it look more tidy.
I'm
Anyway,
off to
I'm on about bog brushes. So we're going into the 21st century. They're not your normal like brush types. It's like a flat silicone thing, and it slots into a thing. And when you clean your bog, right, and you put it back in this thing, it's supposedly, you know, like if you've got toilet paper or, you know, whatever sticking to it, removes anyway. But
Yeah, them wall plate switches I've got, they're just self-adhesive. You don't even have to take the switch off.
Smith.
Just go straight to the top.
Been a while.
Hello, Dr. Smith. Yeah, they're just self-adhesive. You don't even have to take the light switch off.
It's ridiculous that she should have to buy out to tidy up a fucking mess they made.
Yeah. I think them back plates are a good idea because they just stop any grubbiness, you know, because when you come in it dark and you like that red corner trying to fumble for a bloody switch.
I have them as well. I'm covered.
But I haven't handed my notes in here until I know that I'm definitely moving. You know, and I can move at a leisurely pace.
Toilet things I've been looking at. Look.
All right.
See what I mean?
It's like
It
a
like
bionic.
slots into a thing, and if you've got anything,
It's like a bionic bog brush.
but good thing about it is they come with like adhesive backing things, so you know you can stick it outside the toilet as well.
Yeah, it's only 2 screws, you lazy git. Yeah, you're right there, Tommy, but I just couldn't be bothered. I just got the self-adhesive ones, and you just put them straight to the top. They're exactly the right
To be
size.
honest with you, I ain't looked into what's and wherefores. I seen a pack of 2,
Yeah.
and they were about $3.99. I thought that'll do me. You know what I mean?
Those that you have to undo the screws, you put them on like you have to get them over on an angle because obviously it's a square, so you have to put them over on an angle. You don't have to stick any wires out around.
Why are you typing in the dot, Dr. Smith? There you go, power.
We're waiting for fucking council like me to come and give us I said that's 18 days away. You do realise that, don't you? That's ridiculous.
Couldn't they get any sooner than that, Johnny?
I said, don't pass me on to the fucking survey bit. I said, because you won't like what I said. I said, you don't mind taking the rent. You don't mind putting his rent up £40 a month. It's just gone up. I said, but you fucking still won't do any repair. First I said, can't you fix it yourself? Change the bolts. It's a sealed LED strip light. I said, and even if you did,
right, can't you fix it yourself? Say what pay me rent for? For occasions like this, you know, when something goes wrong, I need you to come out.
Every time I turn it on, I feel like getting my disco shoes out.
You know, it's just answered your question, Tommy. It says, why? What's the light on it?
Like that, constantly. Like that. I'll tell you something, my older strip light might be one of them flicking fluorescent things, but it's lasted a damn sight long. Less than a year that light's lasted. Right, I'm off skis, love.
Okay, then, Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
Tell Tracy I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yeah, she'll be there.
Yeah.
The babies. We're saying on your bike to babies.
We got a night off tomorrow.
Oh dear, a night off.
a night off I'm going to watch from in bed tomorrow.
Same here. Not the same bed.
Yeah, no.
I'll start getting Jaffa cakes out, and then they'll perk up in bed. Oh, Jaffa cakes.
We're good friends, but that's as far as it goes.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put a link in for the bog brush.
All right, catch you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Johnny. Bye.
But yeah, I thought, yeah, sometimes I don't know, what everybody's thing is. When you use one of them bog brush, let's say you
Have you told them about
no water, yeah.
no water at college and put the plate in?
That's if you can get on to website. Couldn't get
Mm.
on website. I said,
So they were on timetable because it were crashed. Like they have like an online, it's called Mile, but it's like an online timetable. But I can't get
probably
it.
everybody's complaining.
That's
Same
what
thing.
That's what I was just saying.
Were the water to flush toilets?
No water, like in taps.
So you couldn't have a shitter now?
No, I can have a wee. I just couldn't wash my hands.
So you can flush toilets?
I could flush toilet.
No.
I just couldn't have a wash.
Yeah, there's something wrong with plumbing then.
Well, I'm still putting a complaint in.
What's happening when you went to
When he went to college, and it was the same last week.
Oh, college! I thought you were about to your house. Then.
No, at college.
College.
He said because Chris Callum he's got like a set routine where he goes to the toilet and
On break.
he always washes his hands.
On break.
But
Yeah.
he said same last week. He says I went to wash my hands. He says and there weren't no water. And I don't know. But same as Callum says, you think they'd inform them that
Exactly.
wash basins or whatever aren't working.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, keep buying these like little things, Richard. And I says to Chris, I says for sake of $3.99, these back plates, I says it'll just tidy the light switches up just right.
Yeah.
And Chris went, oh Mum, we shouldn't have to go, we shouldn't have to pay. And I says, look, I says, I'm not splitting hairs. I says, he's finished the work, what he's got to do. I says, if it means paying £4, I says, for 2 back plates, then so be it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not worth complaining about. I may as well just pay £4 for 2 back plates and it looks a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
So it's just like finishing it off, really.
Yeah.
But you couldn't make this up here, Bog having a shit when they knocked on the door at 9:05 this morning. Mind you, I can't think I was still in bed. But yeah, it says, don't you just love that? It says when you just sit down for a dump, it says, and somebody knocks on the door.
Bloody hell. I've been at work nearly 2 hours then.
But yeah. Anyway, I'll go till about 10 past, and then I'll
Yeah.
try my stew latte morning.
You're doing a test run.
Yeah, I'm doing a test run. Well, that was the test run this afternoon where I sat on it, but I were on dry land, if you know what I mean. So I thought, well, I'll just sit on it. Well, I got Chris to sit on it first, just to see, how sturdy it were, because I'd put it together myself, you see. So I took it upstairs, and I put it on landing. I thought, I know. I'll just sit here for a few minutes just to, and
Taking the view.
yeah, as you do. A nice view at toilet and a nice view at bath and, a nice view at hand basin. But yeah, I thought, well, I'll just test it out, before the actual event.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're all right. So,
Oh, that's good.
Same as I say, I love my baths, but I'm not going to risk my safety because it's a metal bath.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, if it were up to me, I wouldn't even have a bath. I'd just have it took out. But and if I do move to this flat, which is looking likely, I think I'll probably have that removed because I can do what I
have they
want.
come back yet? Off their holidays?
They just came back, I think, on Sunday. I think they came back.
Oh. And no sitting on my stool when you have a shower.
So
You're capable of standing up to have a shower, Callum.
I know.
So I'll see him this weekend, this Friday coming, and see what's happening.
And what's what?
You know, I mean, there's no rush because you know I can move in bits and bats at a time. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter.
Said you haven't put your notice in where you are. You're not jumping the gun. You're waiting to see what happens.
When I put my notice in here, it'll be a month. You know, I'll still be once I tell them. You know, you to notify them a month in advance.
Yeah, and in that month you can move all your stuff
Correct.
whenever. You know
Well,
what I
just
mean?
take bits at a time. You see.
Yeah.
Bits at a
Anyway,
time.
I'm gonna get going, Richard. I know you're tired, and
I know.
yeah. Don't forget the baking tomorrow evening. That was Callum, by the way. I'm making
I hope you have clothes on when you left.
Jaffa cake cupcakes.
Yeah, I'm not keen on wood flooring. Well, I don't mind it in like a kitchen area and stuff, but it's in living room. The whole thing's wood all the way through, and the stuff that's in living room, it's quite worn. You know, on the joints, it's quite worn, and it's. I'm just not keen on it.
Well, one guy in particular, partners, and that was Callum cheering. But yeah, I'm with Richard. I do not like that wood flooring, and it's same like for with bath and everything. I can trip over fresh air. So can you imagine what I'd be like on a wood floor?
I don't mind it when it's new and it looks nice and it's down with furthers, but this is quite old. It's been down a while, but I might leave the bit in the kitchen. I might leave that.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what's in the bathroom, but that's all right. But I think definitely the living room will be getting a carpet, no doubt about it.
I'll see you all tomorrow. Get the old screen licking tongue ready, Crypto.
See you all tomorrow.
Yeah, I can fall upstairs. I can trip over fresh air. You name it, I can do it. So I'll see you all on the next one tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh.
Pardon you.
You know when you like with your bird, but you like